Hi, I'm Corinne. I knit and crochet, and today we're going to do a little Sunday show and tell. So I'm going to post this on Sundays. Maybe not every Sunday, but some Sundays. I just want to have another opportunity to make some long form content that's more about me as a person and what I'm working on and like my fun crafts and stuff, rather than strictly showing video tutorials, because that is fun, but I also am a whole human being that does other things. So I am going to do knit and crochet projects and stuff that I'm working on, and maybe this will be good to keep me accountable and keeping me on track. But I also want to show junk journal pages, I want to show my diamond painting, and whatever else I'm working on, because I do a lot of different stuff, and especially in the winter is when I get extra creative and I get more into my watercolor and oil pastel. So yeah, I have my little junk journal and I want to show you my pages, but I want to show you from up above, so maybe on my desk, and I can show you the details of the pages that I've made so far. It's my very first junk journal, and I only have about 4 spreads plus the cover page. I have a project that I haven't finished that I meant to finish ages ago. The Seaside Dishcloth has a towel in its little set, and I haven't finished making the new version of that towel. These are done. You can find the autumn earwarmer video tutorial now, but these were just next to my desk. I love them. I love them. They're so cozy, and I personally really love using Bernat fleece and or Bernat fluffy, which I'm making a blanket with that I kind of forgot I was making, but it's fine. It's fine. And then I got some new supplies for junk journaling. I got a new travel journal. I haven't really opened it yet, but maybe we can go through that. And I don't know what I want to fill it with yet. And like I kept seeing these ecosystems, these journal ecosystems all over my TikTok page, or my TikTok FYP, and I just, beautiful. So I need to find inspiration before I start filling that up, but we can take a look at the notebook that I did get. And yeah, I have some other projects that I'm working on, and we can get to it. Let's talk crochet projects. I'm currently, like I said earlier, working on my Seaside dish towel, and I'm not very far at all, and I need to make some more progress. I'm on the very first color. It's going to be 4 colors, so we're starting with this one. I think there's about 5 repeats. I don't remember. I have to look at the pattern. But I'm just on the very first color, and I just have been working on other things, so I haven't gotten to it. But I am excited. I love this yarn. It is Peaches and Cream Stripey. This is different than the traditional Peaches and Cream, where that's a little more thicker, a little more scratchier. This is thinner and it's softer. And I really hope whatever this formula is they got going on, that they come out with solid colors, because this would be my new go-to cotton. Now that Joann's is no longer RIP, I have yet to see K&C cotton at Michael's. So that was my go-to. That was my go-to cotton yarn, and I need it back. I need it back. The one project I need to get done, but it's not been a top priority because it just hasn't. The other project that I'm working on that I'm very excited about, I'm redoing my Wintertide shawl in some new color and new yarn. I got this bag from Trader Joe's. We don't have one near us, but we have one about an hour and 15 minutes away, and I saw this and I thought this was cute. This is what if you've been following along, I've been starting to wake up at 6:15 a.m. And by starting, I mean I've done it twice. And today I slept in because it's Sunday and I spent time with the husband last night. So you know what I mean? I needed a little break. But tomorrow and Monday through Friday, I want to start waking up at 6:15 a.m. so that I'm having dedicated time to crocheting on my projects or whatever project that I'm working on, because I'm just not getting my dedicated time in. And once it's evening time and I get the kid to bed, I don't want to do anything. So I need to start shifting, and so I'm going to wake up early, and that's when I'm going to get my crochet in. Anyways, I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh. I do photo shoots occasionally for TL Yarn Crafts, and we just did a photo shoot where we shot some of her new yarn that she collaborated with Hobie. And she has this Happy Place Solid, and then there's Happy Place Melange, and she gifted me some. So I'm using this yarn to create a new shawl, or not a new shawl, my old shawl, but I'm revamping the pattern and redoing the colors. So we started with this like linen ivory color that fades into this light blue, and then we'll fade into this dark blue. What is this called? Oh, I think it's just a number. Number 14, whatever. It'll fade into this dark blue, and then it'll fade into this like chartreusey, limey, bright green. I'd asked you guys if we should include this or not, and it was mixed opinions, but I chose to because this color combo is one of my top favorite all-time color combos to ever exist. So that's what we're doing. But these are, so this is the color palette, and I'm very excited, and hopefully I'll get this on, or get this made into a video tutorial soon, because I'm so much happier with this now that I'm redoing it and remaking the pattern. Oh, I think it's gonna be one of my favorite projects. The Emmeline shawl currently is my favorite shawl that I've ever designed, but I don't know, we'll see when this is complete if maybe this trumps the Emmeline. If you're looking for a good, easy shawl pattern, my Emmeline shawl tutorial, easy peasy. It's a 2-row repeat, and I can't explain to you, but the forked cluster stitch is one of the most satisfying stitches I've ever done in my life. So anyways, this is my 6:15 a.m. project that I've been working on, and I'm loving it. I'm also reading Recipes for an Unexpected Afterlife at 6:15 in the morning, and I read that for an hour or two in my ears while I crochet on this, and I got that as an ALC through Libro FM. And if you don't know about Libro FM, they help support indie bookshops, and I highly recommend. I am not sponsored in any way. I love them. Let's move on to my crafts that I've been doing. So I'm gonna move you so that you're over top of my desk and I can show you all the goodness. Please, I apologize for my nails. I'm not redoing them. I redid them like 3 times in 1 week from a bunch of different stuff. And I know these are chipped, but please bear with me. I'll have nicer nails next week. If I don't do this now, we're not having a video. This won't happen if I don't just do this. So please be nice. Okay, let's do this. So this is my junk journal. I got this sketchbook from Blick Art Supplies in Chicago. And I got the patch from my friend Carly. She's an illustrator and she makes beautiful work. I'll tag her in the description. You should check out her stuff. I also use her washi tape and she makes stickers and I have her pins. I love her work. So this is my opening page. This is my little stamp that I have that I bought, if I can find it. I got this stamp, I think it was just from Amazon, that's what the stamp looks like, minus the S was messed up, but you can change what it looks like, but that's what I got. So I put it on there. I don't know, I thought it was cute. This is my opening page that I made. I made it on the 6th of October. This is some paper that I got from Blick. That was a sticker. The washi tape by Carly. I don't know where that came from. This was the first actual like spread. This was on October 7th. The inspiration was this little tofu cat. And then I picked I picked paper out that kind of matched what was going on here. There's pink in the cheeks and the tongue. There's green. This was some more washi tape that I got out of a book box. And then I wrote on it with my grabby acrylic paint markers. That was a watercolor I did. Yeah, and then to just fill up the space, I used the paint markers to doodle and stuff. This page is fine. My favorite part would be the doodles. This is probably my favorite page of the whole spread, mainly because it has birds, which I love. I really love what I doodled. These line drawings of like the flowers is my favorite thing in the world to like doodle and draw because it's just so satisfying. A watercolor bookmark I made that I cut. Another watercolor situation I cut. These were stickers that came with the birds. A little note. Isn't this Post-it note so cute? This was on a cover of a booklet that has a bunch of papers that have these quotes on it, but I cut out the thing in the front and I thought it was so cute. Which junk journaling is making me so much more creative because I'm finding like the packaging of things like this to add to it. I don't know. This was my Book Harvest inspiration spread. I went to Book Harvest to help my friend as a PA. I made this on the 10th. This was a business card I got. I don't know where that came from. I think this was also from Book Harvest though. It was on like a PR information thing. Another sticker from somebody, another bird because I love them, a tree. I said that was from Book Harvest. That was from Book Harvest. A little note about the day that I made this. These were, that's paper from Blick. This was not. I got this at the Dollar Tree. And then this is the most recent one I made, which now that I see it, it's growing on me a lot more, but I did not like this when I first made it. He was the inspiration. I got him from the Ren Fair, the Ohio Ren Fair. Yeah, this was a little note about the day that I crocheted. I did mentoring and I did Qigong that day. Added some bugs. I don't remember what this was from, but I cut this out of paper. And then I doodled. So that was my junk journal. I have not done any more yet. I did, do you want to see some junk journaling supplies that I got? I got these ransom note sticker pack. It's these sheets of stickers with the like ransom letter kind of situation. And that's from Box of Knots. That's Angela. I think she's the creator of this stuff. And she has a bunch of cute stuff for junk journaling. And I'm pretty sure this is all like she does this herself. And I thought this business card was really adorable. So I'm keeping this because I might add this to a spread. It also came with this cute paper, the paper trail. It has her on it. It has information on the back. It has a word or a crossword. It has inspiration. I loved this. I got this from the TikTok shop, but I assume she has a shop outside of that. And if I can find it, I will link it in the description. And then this is what I got from the TikTok shop. That's a travel journal. It also came with this. Maybe. Oh my gosh. It also came with this bookmark that has little stencils and a ruler and all that. So that's cute. But this is the journal. How do we open it? Oh, okay, that just comes off. It has several notebooks in here. So it has this lined one. It has like just plain paper. And then it has these inserts that you can add stuff in and a pocket. And I have seen people make really cool spreads. So I have to do some research and figure out what I want to do. I've also seen people put cute little charms on this. Very excited about that. Oh, that's cute. So I'm very excited to fill this. I don't know what will go in it, but that's what I got. Next, let's talk diamond painting. I am chicken sitting for a friend, and she got me a whole basket of goodies, and she got me these diamond painting bookmarks, which incredibly pumped about. I already started this one, and it has two other ones, so I'm working on that middle one. I'm really excited about that one, and that one looks fun too. These are ones this is my first diamond painting thing that I ever did. It's this coaster set. This was very fun. I got a spray to seal them, and so far so good. This one's my absolute favorite. But diamond painting, oh my gosh, it's the most satisfying thing I've ever done in my life. And it's so mindless that I can just sit and do the thing. Oh, I love it. It's so nice to have a hobby that I'm still doing something with my hands, but it doesn't really require much of my brain. So it gives me a little break. I'm also working on a tarot diamond painting. Let me show you. So this is the current one that I'm working on, aside from the bookmark. I've only done the diamond painting down here so far, up a little bit here. I have a long ways to go, and I have two more this size. So this one's the moon. I have the sun, and I have the star. And I'm quite excited. I think these are going to be cool, and I want to frame them by my bookshelves. So I think those are the crafts that I'm doing. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and checking out my Sunday show and tell. Let me know what you're working on. What are you excited about? What are your favorite hobbies and projects? I am so excited to get my Wintertide shawl finished and get some more progress on my diamond painting, figuring out my journal ecosystem, and all that good stuff. If there was a favorite project that I've made or am working on, let me know. And yeah, thanks so much for being here, and happy making.